automatically.
Just a minute. Streaming. I am streaming. Just a minute.
This meeting is being live streamed. Got the notification. Live streaming.
Start it,
Just a
Pawan.
minute. No, still it is not started. Just a minute. Just a minute.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
This meeting is being live. Heartful greetings from the Gitopadesh team of Heartfulness Magazine. A very wonderful evening to everyone joining us live on YouTube and on Zoom across the globe. Thank you for taking out your valuable time to be here today. A humble request before we begin. Please turn on your cameras, sit comfortably, and keep yourself muted unless invited to speak. Let us settle down and relax as we begin the celebration of the Global Gitopadesh Summit 2005. Now, I welcome our beautiful MCs for the event, dear Sita and dear Ashwarya.
Thank you, Ma. Namaste and a very warm welcome to each one of you joining us today. Yesterday, the Global Gitopadesh Summit 2025 was blessed with Daji's esteemed presence when he addressed all the Gitopadesh teams through Dilse, which was indeed a wonderful interaction, and we continue with the same today. Heartfulness Education Trust proudly celebrates its most prestigious event, the Global Gitopadesh Summit, on the sacred occasion of Gita Jayanti every year. This year's theme being Hridaya Mam Pashyasi, see the divinity in your heart. Once again, a heartfelt welcome to everyone joining us today. Isn't it a beautiful day today, Aishwarya Di?
It absolutely is, Sita.
Then let us begin this sacred celebration with a soulful invocation and prayer song by our talented young artists Charbik, Iron, Kavya, Ishita, Aditi, Harshada, Anandita, and Hitiksha.
ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
पथ पर हम तो चले मालिक के हाथ थामे ज्ञान के पथ पर हम तो चले मालिक के हाथ थामे दिव्य प्रकाश से जुड़कर बोले दिव्य प्रकाश से जुड़कर sa da sa sa da pa da da pa ga pa ga ri sa ga pa da da pa pa ga ga ri ri sa ga pa da da pa pa ga ga ri ri ga ri sa da da pa da da pa ga pa ga ri ga ri sa da pa da da pa ga pa ga ri sa जागो तुम दिल के अंदर जागो तुम मन के अंदर दिल ने हमसे कहा हृदय मां पश्यसि तत्त्वमसि तत्त्वमसि गीता के रस जगते जगाते जीवन को चिन्मय बना के गीता के रस जगते जगाते जीवन को चिन्मय बना के आओ हम सब मिलकर गाए आओ हम सब मिलकर गाए हृदय मां पश्यसि तत्त्वमसि तत्त्वमसि स ग प द द प प ग ग रि रि स ग प द द प प ग ग रि रि ग रि स द प द द प ग प ग रि स ग रि स द प द द प ग प ग रि स स ग प द द प प ग ग रि रि स ग प द द प प ग ग रि रि ग रि स द प द द प ग प ग रि स ग रि स द प द द प ग प ग रि स जागो तुम दिल के अंदर जागो तुम मन के अंदर दिल ने हमसे कहा हृदय मां पश्यसि तत्त्वमसि तत्त्वमसि तत्त्वमसि
Thank you so much. I am sure after this devotional invocation, we all feel deeply connected and surrendered within.
We definitely do, Sita. Now, should we continue with the flow as we begin with our first segment, a panel discussion on the topic how can Gita inspire youth to create a world with more fairness, compassion, and balance? Wow, isn't that a question we ask ourselves daily? Before we invite our panelists, it is indeed an honor to introduce someone whose hard work and dedication has made Gitopadesh what it is today. Mrs. Priyadarshini ji. Mrs. Priyadarshini is an accomplished educator and spiritual practitioner with over a decade of experience in Indian philosophy, Sanskrit, yoga, storytelling, and is currently pursuing a PhD in philosophy. She's the program director and has impacted 10,000 more participants globally through thematic Bhagavad Gita modules, creative workbooks, self paced digital content, and transformative events like Global Gitopadesh Summit. Her expertise spans deep transformational coaching, world of education, curriculum design, and yoga. With previous roles at Sloka Waldorf School and Heartfulness Learning Center, she's a certified storytelling, life coaching, Patanjali yoga teacher, and Patanjali Yoga Sutras. And she also trains the teachers and volunteers in applying spiritual teachings in their personal lives. She collaborates with schools to implement value-based education and she's honored with Research Ambassador Award for contribution to the Indian knowledge system. Now, isn't that amazing, Sita? She's such a wonderful woman.
It indeed is.
I will now request you, Mrs. Priyadarshini, please join us and lead us the panel. Over to you.
Thank you so much for the wonderful introduction. And I would welcome all the participants who are watching on Zoom and live. Before I lead the panel discussion, I would like to introduce the panelists today, Mr. Rishi Ranjan and Dr. Raghav Rao and Dr. N. Sunil. Mr. Rishi Ranjan, he is an ex-CTO and India head for MNC IT company, 27 plus years of experience in IT, senior executive with various leading global IT companies like TCS, Infosys, and Capgemini. He co-authored research papers on cloud computing published in IEEE and GSTF. He is from NIT Rourkela, pursued his leadership courses from Glendale College, Phoenix, Arizona, and Executive Education Program by Michigan Ross School of Management. He is a heartfulness trainer, practitioner for the past 27 plus years. He has given various talks on topics of everyday spirituality on Radio City for the program Shanti Sutra, posted on jagran.com. He has released many digital talks within Heartfulness Institute. He also has his own YouTube channel named Ek Rishi Ki Baatein, which is widely seen in India. He has been called by various business schools, colleges, TV channels, and corporates to conduct programs on topics of reality, transformation, human excellence, and authentic leadership. He travels globally, conducted a lot of meditation camps across India. He is married with 2 children and is settled in Bangalore. We are so happy and delighted to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you, Priyasi.
And now I would like to introduce Dr. Raghav Rao, who is a senior scientist, advanced materials for the energy industry at GE. He has a bachelor's degree from IIT Madras and obtained his PhD and postdoctorate from the USA. Before joining GE, he previously has spent 12 years on aviation-related advanced materials technologies at GE R&D Center in Bangalore. Raghav is a certified heartfulness meditation trainer and volunteers at various corporate universities and CEO leadership trainings. He is also a level 2 certified life and leadership coach from the Coach for Life Institute. He is interested in the neuroscience basis for developing creativity and emotional intelligence in children as well as on the effect of meditation on cognition and well-being in adults. His hobbies include reading books, languages, yoga, and philosophy. We warmly welcome you, Dr. Raghav.
Thank you, Priyasi ji. It's a joy to be all with you.
Now I would like to introduce our third panelist, Dr. N. Sunil, Medical Director and Ophthalmologist. He is the Medical Director of Kaumudi Gramin Netralaya, visiting various hospitals across Ernakulam and Kannur district. He completed fellowship in vitreoretinal surgery at Aravind Eye Hospital, Madurai. He holds an MD in ophthalmology from NHL Medical College, Ahmedabad, earned his MBBS from TD Medical College, Alleppey. He stands out as a leader in healthcare by seamlessly integrating advanced ophthalmic care with a holistic approach to well-being. Complementing his clinical and academic skills is his unique distinction as a certified heartfulness trainer, reflecting a deep personal commitment to fostering inner balance, focus, and compassion. And also, he has authored a book titled The Bhagavad Gita Whisper of the Divine. Congratulations for the new book, and we are so happy to have you here on this panel.
Thank you, sister.
Now, without much delay, I would start the panel. So today we all have gathered here on this eve of auspicious occasion of Gita Jayanti. Yesterday's interaction with the blessings of Revered Daji has charged the Gitopadesh team and we feel enchanted as we are moving ahead in the timeless wisdom of the Bhagavad Gita. We have brought for you online global Gitopadesh Summit and some gems and stories from our very own heartfulness trainers who have made the teachings of the Gita their life. We all know that Arjuna gave up fighting in the battlefield and Sri Krishna had to explain and impart the Bhagavad Gita. Here, and he talks about Swadharma, Nishkama Karma, devotion, love, so many aspects. Lord Krishna tries to guide Arjuna in many possible ways. So today's panel will be mostly on how can the Bhagavad Gita inspire young, the young minds to create a world with more fairness, compassion and balance. In Heartfulness, Daji often reminds us that Gita is not just a book to be read, it is an inner journey to be lived, heart to heart, like Krishna and Arjuna on the battlefield of life. But I have a question. I have had this question from my childhood. I think most of my friends, young friends especially, they'll have this similar question. Bhagavad Gita is a book of 700 shlokas with 18 chapters. How did Lord Krishna recite all 700 shlokas on the battlefield when there was a lot of noise around? And how was it audible to Arjuna? And would that be possible? I would like to ask Rishi Bhaiya to share his thoughts on this.
Thank you. Thank you, Priyaji. So yes, I think it's a very valid question, and I also used to have that question. There are two armies standing next to each other, and there is a chariot being drawn. 700 shlokas, and if you, go around and start talking one by one, even without explanation, will take a lot of time. And thankfully, Daji has clarified that very beautifully, and it's available on YouTube. Anybody can log in and see 7+3 gems on Bhagavad Gita by Daji. What Daji has explained is in the battlefield, Lord Krishna invoked the inner spiritual condition of Arjuna. Through transmission, through a heart-to-heart transmission, those spiritual conditions were invoked. And Sage Vyasa at that point of time, he was the one who kind of wrote those beautiful, in form of beautiful shlokas. So the dialogue which was between Arjuna and Krishna through the method of transmission, those spiritual conditions, using the transmission, those conditions were invoked. And Sage Vyasa had the mystic power to witness the entire conversation from distance. And he transcribed both the spoken and the profound emotional and the spiritual condition arising inside Arjuna. And those shlokas, they started forming Gita in form of those shlokas. And over a period of time, there were some additions by different sages and, ancient rishis who added to it, and then it became 700 shlokas. So yes, 700 shlokas were transferred through transmission, invoking of this spiritual condition, transcribed by Sage Vyasa, and some addition, shlokas given by rishis and sages of the later time. So out of these 700 shlokas, there were only, 7+3 shlokas which were verbally recited by Lord Krishna to Arjuna, 7 during the battle, before the battle, and then 3 were in the afternoon, in the evening of the day 1. Lord Krishna told those 3 other shlokas. So those 7+3 shlokas were the spoken one. Others were transmitted heart to heart, and those spiritual condition. And then goes back to your beautiful question, Priyaji, that Gita is not for understanding. Gita was always for awakening. It was awakening of Arjuna when it was given. It is awakening for all of us when we go through the beautiful shlokas of Gita. Gita is as much relevant now as at any other time because Gita answers a very basic question. It answers the science of action. Arjuna What in a Vishad condition. He was filled with despair. He was lamenting. He was sorrowful. He was not clear. He was having confusion. We all have that Vishad in our lifetime, specifically the youth, the children, the teenagers who are just entering the life. There is so much things to be done. How to choose an action, how to do something. That is the most profound question which any human being has to face. I have to choose between so many options given to me. How do I choose? And that's what Gita answers. It is all about how to choose right, the science of action, the science of my understanding of myself. So if you start choosing the action, Lord has started describing different conditions, different chapters inside Gita, which talks about the beautiful journey of inner self. It is about understanding the software which is there inside us. The software has to be kind of understood, then only we'll understand the whole universe around us. So Gita, when we go through this, we also go through the spiritual conditions, the awakening inside us. And with that beautiful journey, we learn how to choose right, how to do actions. And in that journey, we go through the beautiful, understanding of Swadharma, Samatvam, all those things which has been given by Lord Krishna. So when often I think when Lord Krishna says Sambhavani Yuge Yuge, I think there is a beautiful message given to us, is that whenever we have to choose right, whenever we have to go towards and sustain the righteousness in the world, we always have Gita teachings present to us across all the eras, across all the generations.
Thank you, Rishi Bhai. This
Wow.
question, many of these questions, right? How it was possible for Krishna, it was transmission. All these shlokas were transmitted to Arjuna's heart directly, and that lifted his consciousness. This gave us the clarity for the wonderful explanation. Now, I would invite Dr. Raghav to talk about love. In our heartfulness, our Daji and the masters often say, become love, not just give and take love. In practical terms, how can the message of the Gita help us bring love into every conversation and action, even when we disagree or under pressure? Would you please throw some
Thank you.
light on this?
Thank you, Priyaji. And I have to admit, I am a work in progress there. I am not an expert on, the love that Gita talks about. But there have been some lessons that I can share. Firstly, ask yourself, would you want people of the world to be loving when they speak to you, when they interact to you? Then reverse the question. Then how should be your own behavior, your own uh, energy when you interact and work with others, right? So it begins with the right understanding of what love is. And even before that, there has to be the intention that I want to have love between me and the other person. Okay, and this is not the lower vibration of love, but of a universal brotherhood that even in a thief, even in my mother, in everyone, there is a spark of the divine. And to that is where this love is directed to. Okay, then comes now, what are the occasions to love? Well, it's easy to love a baby. Who would not? Right? Even the most hard-hearted person, they look at a baby and they would say, oh my God, and love flows very naturally, effortlessly. Now, what happens when you see somebody you're irritated with, right? Let's take simple ones. Let's not even take about loving, others that are all over the world. A simple person whom you're irritated, or even a person you like, but at that moment you're irritated. So you have to be able to pause, connect to the heart, and work from the heart. If there is a message or if there is some firmness that is necessary from your own self in that interaction, so be it. But deliver it with love, not to insult, not to hurt the other person, but there has to be, because love does not negate firmness of action. Okay, so and there is a spectrum to it. For example, if you have to be angry with a child, you have to be angry with somebody who's not following the dharma, or they are cheating. Well, you have to invoke anger, but there is no need to hate, because this message was given in the midst of a battle, right? He's saying fight with your family members and do what is necessary, and yet do it with bhakti, do it with love. So the spectrum of love comes through understanding, through practice, and it is a question of self-effort. My own growth has happened over the years when I understood, my own Guruji saying that it is a question of self-effort, though love itself is an effortless state of being. You see the paradox in life that when you are in love, it is, time just is transcended. Yet we have to call for it, invoke it, become aware, what our state of mind is when we interact with people in situations. And until and unless that comes, we will always be in this give and take situation. And the only way to do this is meditation. Meditation creates and enhances and grows over a period of time this awareness of love. And there comes a time where you look at a person, you have to fight in a war, but you are beholding the divine in them. And that truly is, I would say, culmination of an infinite journey into its next stage. Thank you.
Thank you so much for beautifully explaining the concept of love. And my key takeaway is we cannot hate anyone, even if there is anger. Yes, that makes sense. Now I would invite Sunil Bhai to talk about bhakti, jnana, and swadharma. In many talks, our heartfulness masters show how bhakti, jnana, and karma are not three separate roads but one integrated path of the heart. When we read the Gita, we also meet the idea of swadharma. Can you share in simple words how a seeker today, the modern seeker, can understand the concepts of bhakti, jnana, and swadharma in their daily life?
Thank you, sister, for asking this question. It's a very dear question to me. Actually, the answer to me lies in the last sloka of Bhagavad Gita, which Sanjaya says, Yatra Yogeshwara Krishno, Yatra Partho Dhanurdharaha, Tatra Sir Vijayo Bhutir Dhruvametir Matir Mama. So there has to be a Yogeshwar Krishna and there has to be a Dhanurdhari Arjun. Arjun should be active, skilled, and always improving himself. So this is where my work comes. That is what Swadharma is. Swadharma means whatever dharma comes to you naturally, you have to do it. We can take the example of a flute. Chariji Maharaj used to give the example of a flute. The flute gives good music. The material is good. The musician is good. And the third aspect is the musician should be always upgrading and connecting to the highest through bhakti. Saint Tyagaraja has told that music should be always to evoke bhakti. So we have three elements. One is that the flute should be good. We can take it into our life. We have to go on upgrading ourselves, our knowledge, our skills. Always concentrate on what you are doing and do better and better and better. So that improves the physical aspect. And second aspect is you have to expand your knowledge. Even if I am doing one job, you should know more about it. So I am a ophthalmology specialist, but I should bring an element of humaneness in my work. Not only the knowledge which I am acquiring through sciences, modern sciences, but I should add a humaneness into the aspect. For example, suppose a patient comes to you and asks a question, will this disease be cured? Suppose it is your own son or daughter, what would you answer? You would have answered that, yes, definitely, daughter, you will get better. So that is the state of love. So you get a humaneness in every action. So that improves the music. Third aspect is that whatever work you do, it will be done best only if you are connected to the highest version, with the inner master, final version within you. So that is the importance of meditation. You are connecting to the highest version within ourselves. That is Yogeshwara. Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna. So we have to always invoke his presence. Whatever work, we have to be humble enough. In whatever way we are improving ourselves, we should understand that the music is his divine musician's music. So the fruit should never get egotistic that it is my music. So I go on improving my work. I go on means becoming more and more humane. But the more important thing is that I have to become a musician in his hands, divine hands. So that grace is very important in every work. So that way you do your work, Swadharma, to the best of your capacity. Go on improving yourself. Go on becoming more and more humane. And before doing any job, connect yourself to the God within, so that you can always bring out the best from the final version. It changes, it becomes, that's how miracles, we call it miracle. It's not a miracle actually, because we are working from the final version. That is Yogeshwara. So Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna. Yogeshwara Krishna, it's not just enough that you're connecting without doing your job. You have to be Dhanurdhari. You have to go on improving, just like Arjuna. And you should be like Arjuna, humble and submit to the Lord. That's the essence of Bhagavad Gita. You're surrendering to Lord. I am your Shishya. Please bless me. Till that time, Arjuna was there, Krishna was there. Lord Krishna did not speak about Gita, but when he surrendered, so you have to have that humility. Go on improving, but you have to have the humility, but plus that courage. The humility and courage goes together. The courage that if I do my best, Lord is with me, my master is with me, the work will never fail. Whatever work happens is the best. So go on improving yourself. The result of work, that is another, I think, interpretation of karmanye vadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phala hetur bhuhu mate sangostu akarmani. That when you go on improving, the improvement itself is the result of the work. Not the you are looking for the dividend outside. Actually, you are going on improving. You are becoming better and better. You are getting more and more sincere. You are going on getting connected. That is a result. So that's what the Lord asks. Don't get connected to the results outside, because I am already giving your result when you are doing your best. This is what I have understood. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sunil Bhai, for the wonderful explanation on Bhakti, Jnana, and Swadharma, how we can integrate. I understood from your talk is that it's not just outer role that we play, like from your story as a doctor, but it is also the inner responsibility from human to humane to divine. That's a wonderful insight. Now I would like to ask Rishi Bhai to talk about today's theme, Hridaye Mam Pashyasi, see the divinity in your heart. Raji always connects Gita with this inner journey. How can we explain this to a child or a beginner in a very simple language?
Yes, thank you, Sunil Bhai, and thank you, Raghavji. Beautifully answered questions. So, Hridayam Pashyasi, I think that's a very beautiful summarization, which has Karma, Gyan, and Yoga all included in it. Now, why do I say so, right? Uh, Explain in a very simple manner. If you have to talk to someone, if I have to talk to you, Priyaji, and go and meet you, I will go to your house and meet you, right? If I have to talk to someone, I have to go to the location where that person is, right? So the question summarizes where that person resides, where there is Ishwar, right? Where is the Lord? And that's definition is given in 18.61 shloka, where Lord, tells Arjun, he says, Ishvara sarvabhutanam hirdeshu arjun tishthati bhramyan sarvabhutani yantra rudhani mayaya. Lord sarvabhutanam, in all the beings, Hrideshu Arjun Tishtati, is established, is present, is stable in our hearts. Where does Lord resides? Lord says, Sarva Bhutanam, in all the beings. Where am I? Hrideshu Arjun Tishtati. I am established. I have a permanent condition. I am there in your heart. So if I have to talk to Lord, if the bhakti part has to come in, if the connection part has to start, where the life starts in us, where is all the inspiration starts. And then he goes into the second line, Brahmya sarva bhutani yantrarudani mayaya. When he established in our hearts, now using the energies, the material energies, he expresses himself in our thoughts, in our actions, in our inspirations. In fact, the whole, are we living being trying to have a divine experience, or are we divine being having a human experience? Gita switches us. Gita answers the reality. Gita asks us, I am the one who's sitting in your heart. I am the one giving you all the inspirations, the actions, the thoughts, everything I am doing. So we are divine being. Through heartfulness meditation, what we do? We go in our hearts, we experience. So that's the part of, the jnana. What do we do? Anubhava. Now, when he say pashyasi, hriday, mam, so where does he reside? Mam hriday. Now, our job is, the action given to us is pashyasi. What is pashyasi means? Pashyasi means, in a simple language, in a material language, to observe, to see. In the different context, it also means to experience. And in a higher form, it also means to resonate. When we start resonating with that same divinity in our heart, what happens? The same divinity expresses itself in our thoughts, in our action, in our words, in all the karmas, in all the indriyas, in all the bodies which we have. And that's the quintessential message of heartfulness and Gita. Can you live a life inspired by the divine presence in your heart? Can you be Yatra Yogeshwar Krishna and Parth Dhanurdhara? How does that combination happens? When we experience the Lord Krishna, when you experience the presence of divine in our hearts. So Hridayam Pashyasi is like a silver bullet. The summarization of Gita and summarization of heartfulness is all the same, which says, live your life in accordance with the principles and the experiences of your heart, which is seeing the divine in yourself. When we start experiencing the divinity on ourselves, and when we open our eyes, we start seeing observing the pashyasi, starts fragrance exploding all around us. We see the humans as they are, carriers of divine. And that's what the ultimate exposition of Bhagavad Gita, when there is no difference of divinity anywhere, it is all one and the same. So Hridayam Pashyasi starts with my idea of experiencing Lord in myself, and then it goes around and the whole universe is the same expression. So it's a very beautiful, it's a very spectrum-based meaning of Hridayam Pashyasi. So congratulations, sister, for having this theme. And I'm sure with this single word, I think we'll be able to take our trajectory towards the Lord itself. Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Beautifully said. Beautiful.
Rishi Bhai. From your insightful expression of Hridaye Mampashyasi, I felt that it's not just on the paper, as many of us see. Children, as children, they don't know, they'll just listen, but something happens in their heart without their knowledge, unknowingly, unconsciously. And as Daji says, how when Gita is introduced in an early age, it creates a footprint in their subconscious mind and it comes out and guides them when they are in need. And when we
Yeah.
meditate, love, and act with higher purpose, the battlefield of life becomes a classroom. It's a
Mm.
training ground for all of us, and Krishna's guidance becomes very personal. Thank you
Yeah.
to all our panelists and to all of you watching. May we all explore the Gita not only with the mind but with the heart. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Over to you, Aishwarya.
Thank you.
A heartfelt gratitude to all our panelists for their insightful sharing. It was really enlightening. Now we'll be moving to our next segment. But wait, do I hear someone knocking? Geeta? Sita? Is there someone knocking? Sita, can you check for
I
me?
think I think there are some of our alumni who would like to share their heartfelt experiences from their Gitopadesh journey.
Ah.
But but before that, Aishwarya Di, what exactly is Gitopadesh? Where did this journey begin? I would like to know everything about it.
Mm, okay, so let's listen to their stories first, and then I'll tell you everything. Yeah?
Yeah, that sounds like a perfect plan.
Perfect.
Namaste everyone. My name is Dhusanapudi Charvik from Bangalore, India, and I'm an alumnus of the Vidyardhi course, and I took the course about 3 to 4 years ago. As a singer, I always wondered how I could manage my music and my academics effectively, and I found it really challenging. Until my music teacher, Guru Machin Mai ma'am, suggested that I take this course, and within the first few months, I realized that this was the answer to all my questions. One teaching which definitely stood out for me was that our actions lead to our consequences, something which many people overlook. This helped me act more responsibly and be more mindful. Coming from a Telugu speaking family deeply rooted in the teachings of the Gita, it made it easy for me to grasp the true essence and meaning of the shlokas. I love the way how our teachers made each session fun through fun stories, quizzes, and interactive sessions. To future participants, I recommend that seek for the true meaning within the shlokas and grasp the essence of the shlokas and apply them in your daily life. Yes, I will always continue to apply the teachings of the Gita in my personal and my professional life, and I'll seek out for more topics related to this divine book and seek out for more knowledge on these topics. Thank you very much.
Namaste all. I am Lata from Chennai and I'm so glad to share my reflections on Gitopadesh with all of you. I've always had a knack for mythology and Lord Krishna, and listening to my cousins recite Gita shlokas was when it first sparked interest in me. And that's how Gitopadesh became a part of my life. One moment that will always stay close to my heart is when I recited shlokas at the Gitopadesh competition. The judge was very kind and genuinely impressed, and the story he shared with me after that truly touched my heart. Honestly, I've never felt alone or confused during these sessions. Everybody was so warm and supportive, and my facilitators were extremely patient and caring. And they made sure every learner felt seen. And my favorite part was always the stories after each shloka. They made it feel personal, and it was like Geeta directly speaking to me. If there is anything I would suggest, it would be to host more offline sessions. I believe it will bring more warmth to the experience. I might not understand the long-term impact yet, but I have seen shifting within me. I realized to be more humble and how important it is. And thank you to the whole Gitopadesh family. It was a beautiful journey with all of you. Namaste everyone. My name is Preeta and I'm joining you all from Chennai. And today I'm truly honored to share with all of you my journey with Gitopadesh. I got to know about it through my aunt who is the director of Gitopadesh. And as it came from someone so close to me, it already felt so personal and meaningful to me. One of my favorite moments was when me and my cousins recorded a Gita recitation video in a rainforest. The nature and the chanting felt so peaceful and spiritual. What wonders me the most is how Gitopadesh unites so many cultures and countries together. And the way Gita goes beyond languages and backgrounds is so beautiful. And it is very close to my heart as I always deeply loved Lord Krishna and all the magical tales I've grown up listening to. If I would suggest something to Gitopadesh, it would be that they should host more offline sessions. Online is great, but meeting in person and learning together creates a different kind of bond. Thank you for everyone who made this journey so meaningful for me. And every learner's voice contributes to this beautiful journey where Lord Krishna himself inspires all of us. And I'm grateful to be a part of this. Thank you.
Everyone, my name is Agraj. I am 14 years old. After I joined Gitopadesh class, I realized that these lessons are not just old stories, they actually help in my everyday life. After learning from the Gita class, I understood how to stay calm and control my emotions. I started believing that doing my best effort is more important than always winning. Now, when I face problems, I remind myself of what Lord Krishna taught Arjuna: do your duties without worrying about the result. This line changed the way I look at success and failure. The class also taught me about kindness, truth, and gratitude, things that make my life peaceful and happy. Thank you.
Namaste. My name is Shankar N.U. I'm studying in class 6th. When I first joined the Bhagavad Gita conversation, I felt really relaxed, which helped me concentrate on many stuff like studying and helping other people. Since it was my first time, I couldn't really get the slogas right, but I improved step by step. When I was improving, I felt very relaxed. That helped me concentrate on studying and anger issues. I had a lot of anger issues which prevented me from studying that much. But since now I don't have that much anger issues, I can rely on Bhagavad Gita and brighter minds to teach me more to remove that anger issues from me. And the things that I love about Bhagavad Gita classes are the meanings that we teach, the slogas and the stories. The stories are the most fun, and the breakout rooms, they're just very fun to sing the slogas with your teachers. Your teachers help you to sing the slogas and you follow, but it's really complicated to sing the hard slogas, but the teachers encourage us to sing it, and a lot of people have are improving by step, and I am one of them, and it's all because of Brightman's teachers and Bhagavad Gita teachers. Thank you.
नमस्कार, मेरा नाम कृष्णा है और मैं प्रयागराज में रहती हूँ। और आज इस वीडियो के माध्यम से मैं बताना चाहूँगी कि मेरी जो बेटी है अंजलि, उसके अंदर गीता उपदेश के माध्यम के द्वारा कई बदलाव आए। वो जो पहला गीता उपदेश का सेशन शुरू हुआ था हार्टफुलनेस के द्वारा, उसमें वो एक प्रतिभागी के रूप में उसने पार्टिसिपेट किया और उसके अंदर कई बदलाव मैंने देखे एक माँ के रूप में। उसका जो पहला बदलाव था जो मैंने नोटिस किया वो ये कि जहाँ पर वो एक शांत रहने वाली लड़की थी, जो अपने मन की बात नहीं बोलती थी, कुछ आता हो तब भी वो चुनती थी कि वो चुप रहे, शांत रहे। और पता नहीं ऐसा क्या हुआ गीता उपदेश के सेशन में कि उसने धीरे धीरे बोलना शुरू किया। शायद यहाँ के जो प्रॉक्टर्स हैं, जो फैसिलिटेटर्स हैं, उन्होंने इस बात को देखा होगा और उन्होंने धीरे धीरे पता नहीं कैसे क्या बदलाव किया, क्या किया कि जो चुप रहने वाली लड़की थी वो बोलने लग गई। और आज वो अपने कॉलेज में अपने डिबेट क्लब की प्रेसिडेंटशिप के लिए एक कंटेस्टेंट है और कई कॉलेजों में जाती है और डिबेट कॉम्पिटिशन्स करती है। और साथ ही साथ अगर मैं बात करूं उसके आंतरिक बदलाव की, तो जहाँ पर जब वो बच्ची थी, छोटी थी, जब मन भटकता था, बहुत देर तक पढ़ नहीं पाती थी, एक जगह बैठ नहीं पाती थी, गीता उपदेश के सेशन के बाद ये सब बदल गया और वो अब कई घंटों तक एक जगह पर बैठ के पढ़ पाती है। ध्यान के से अपना मन लगा के कोई भी काम करती है उसमें मन लगा पाती है। और मैं इसका पूरा श्रेय गीता उपदेश की टीम को देना चाहूँगी और इस वीडियो के माध्यम से दिल से उनका आभार देना चाहूँगी। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
Namaste. I'm Kritika Vishwanathan from Ontario Province, Canada. My journey with Gitopadesh began in 2021 when my son enrolled for Vidyarthi program. The structure of the program included breakout session, story time, reflection, sloka chanting or sloka recitation, and not only that, it also extended to the enrichment activity like poster making, providing a very holistic experience for the children. And I saw a remarkable change in him, and he began to implement in a most effective, honest and ethical ways. And seeing his growth also inspired me to start my own Sthita Prajna journey in 2024 with Gitopadesh. Now, I would also say with the Sthita Prajna course, the structure of the program and the knowledge brought by the faculties into the table was exceptional. The breakout session room where we recited the shlokas or the blending of the ancient text, various ancient text or scriptures with the timeless teaching of Gita and the heartfulness scriptures or our books was truly a very special and a remarkable session. So it really helped us to understand, and I saw a shift in my thinking and feeling. So for both of us, this journey has been a remarkable and a very special one. Thank you very much.
Namaskaram, I am Sindhu from Kerala. My son Shankar is a student of Vidyarthi course in Malayalam as a part of Heartfulness Gitopadesh. At first he was not interested in this course and classes, but once the classes started, the classes are lively and interactive. His confidence level improved. His pronunciation is also improved a lot. He was very much excited to recite and upload the slokas. Thank you so much, Gitopadesh team. Thank you.
Namaste everyone, hearty pranams. My name is Parthasarathy. I am from Bangalore. I've been volunteering as a faculty in the Gitopadesh program, conducting online classes for more than a year. This opportunity helps me better to interact with the children worldwide, also helps me prepare myself to explain greater concepts of Srimad Bhagavad Gita in a very simple way through storytelling format. I truly cherished these classroom sessions of Gitopadesh as I could witness that the program helped the students to recite the slokas in correct way with appropriate guidance and guidelines, and students picked up very well during the course and they recite the slokas very well. In my personal experience also, every day my recitation improves and my understanding also goes deeper. One example that I would like to share here is that Gita talks about jnana, attaining jnana. And it so happened that I was contemplating on the definition of jnana, and then I got this revelation that jnana is nothing but knowing the God is in me, residing in my heart, and knowing the same divinity is in everyone, in everything and everywhere surrounding us. And this confirmation is spread across Srimad Bhagavad Gita chapters. I feel that I am truly blessed and would like to express my sincere gratitude to the organizers, the Heartfulness Education Trust, and the Master. Thank you.
Namaste. I am Sureshan from Malappuram district in Kerala. Today, I just want to share a little bit about a journey that has truly changed my life. My experience as a facilitator for the Gitopadesh Vidyarthi course. When I first took up this role, I was honestly a bit nervous. I kept wondering, how am I going to teach such deep and profound ideas to children? And how on earth will I manage to complex 6 verses within such a short time? But once the classes began, something beautiful started to happen. The very same concept that felt difficult started unfolding so naturally. Through small, simple, but meaningful stories, I began to see the children's eyes light up. They were understanding the essence of Bhagavad Gita in such a simple, joyful way. Listening to those little voices, reciting the Sanskrit verses with perfect pronunciation, and watching them explain the meanings in their own words, that's really a joy beyond description. I felt like the Gita was not just being taught, but experienced. And to be honest, while I was helping them learn, I was also learning and growing in the process. Actually, the teachings of Bhagavad Gita starting shaping me from within. They help me recognize my own weakness, building stronger values, and live more heartfully. Slowly, I could see changes reflecting everywhere in my personal life, my family life, and even my relationships with others. It began to see things more clearly, what's right, what's wrong, and how to respond with calmness instead of quick reactions. One thing I realized through this journey is that if we want to guide children, we ourselves must live the values we teach. That is the real power of Gita. It transforms you slowly from within. My family has also noticed a big difference. They often tell me that there is more peace, more happiness, and even more harmony at home now. And hearing that means a lot to me. The Gita doesn't just lift your spirituality, it also helps you succeed in your day to day worldly life. It gives you balance, focus, and strength to face challenges with a smile. Looking back, I can only say this: getting the opportunity to serve as a facilitator was not an accident. It was pure grace, the blessings from the Master. Thank you for listening, and may the eternal wisdom of Gita continue to guide all of us on our path. Thank you very much.
Namaste to one and all. My name is Shobha Chintalpati and I'm a faculty of Gitopadesh. I've taught 2 courses, Vidyarthi and Vishwasakshi. Vidyarthi is based on Bhagavad Gita. It is divided into 20 value-based themes which are child-centric. They are taught to children with the help of stories and interactive learning. Vishwasakshi, on the other hand, is based on 3 scriptures, Patanjali Yoga Sutras, Bhagavad Gita and Ashtavakra Gita. My experience while working with kids or their testimonial says that they learn to look within. After completing these courses, they can look within, introspect, swadhyaya, of what they are feeling in a particular situation. Second, they're able to express their experiences. The stories or the shlokas that we teach ask them to reflect within and share their experience. So they can look within and clearly share their experience and feelings. Thirdly, they are able to express their feelings and confidently talk on a lot of topics which they could not do it before joining the course. They're able to talk to their family, to their friends, and in the class with lot of confidence based on their experience. So I would recommend one and all to join Gitopadesh and get the teachings of the ancient saints. Thank you.
Wow, that was really, really insightful. Thank you to all our alumni for sharing such inspiring experiences. Our hearts are full of joy. Honestly, that was really touching. Now, Sita, remember you asked me about Gitopadesh? So let me tell you how it began. Okay? So
Yeah, and
let
I'm
me
eagerly waiting for you to explain.
So Gitopadesh was born in 2021 with the vision of sharing timeless wisdom of Bhagavad Gita with children and youth across the world. It aims to nurture inner peace, resilience, moral strength, helping young minds face life with clarity and confidence. Now, don't you think that that is something that all of us are facing issues with today? Through interactive and joyful learning, Gitopadesh makes sure that the Gita is practical and relevant in our daily lives. We now offer renewed course formats, which, as our alumni have already explained, they are self-paced digital programs, trainer-led sessions, and beautifully designed workbooks covering 120 out of 700 shlokas of Gita across 20 value based themes. Now, by blending traditional and modern education, Gitopadesh inspires reflection, values, and spiritual depth, empowering future generations to live with purpose and compassion, live a better world, isn't it? Are you aware of all the courses that Gitopadesh offers, Sita?
You will have to brief on them as well.
Ah, okay. Well, so you see, we have two courses that are for the schools, and one is Pragnya, and the other is Vidyarthi and Vidyarthi Plus. For the Pragnya course, it's a self-paced digital program covering 120 shlokas through 20 value-based themes for ages 5 to 15. And Vidyarthi Plus is a trainer led physical experience using digital content and workbooks suitable for family, which is actually suitable for families and educational institutions. But when it comes to people like you and me, Sita, there are courses like Vishwasakshi and Sthitya Pagna. So, Vishwasakshi is an online assistant program for ages 10 to 14 and 15 to 21, with live sessions with selected slokas exploring Gita wisdom, Ashtavakra Gita, and Patanjali Yoga Sutras. Sthitapagna, the second course, is an assisted online course for adults 22 and above, integrating Gita's teaching with heartfulness practices like relaxation, meditation, and inner connect. Together, all these offerings enable seekers. I am truly enlightened hearing all of this. information by our alumni and reminding myself about what Gitopadesh offers. These offerings enables our seekers of all ages to grow with clarity, values, and spiritual depth.
Yes, that was very informative, Aishwarya ji. Thank you so much. And it feels really overwhelming hearing about this beautiful sojourn, on how you've beautifully described all the various courses and how the Gita Upadesh initially originated.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you feel that. So let me give you a demo. Our Gitopadesh children from across the globe have prepared a Vidyarthi Sloka recitation for us. These children have joined from different parts of the world. So, are you ready, Sita?
I'm very well ready.
Okay, here comes. The first person who would be saying is Adhyashri from Pune, following Devasi from Daman, Shruti from Singapore, and Ramchandra from Andhra Pradesh.
Adveshta Sarvabhutanam Maitra Karuna Evacha Nirmamo Nirahankaraha Samadukha Sukha Hakshami. Namaste, my name is Devishi Banks. I'm 4 years old. I study LKG class in Coast Guard Public School, Daman. I will recite Shloka from Theme 1, Exploring Inner Potential. Shloka number 47, Chapter 2, Karmanyevadhikaraste Ma Phaleshu Kadachana Ma Karma Phale Durabhu Mati Sangostu Karma. Means that you have the right to work, but never fruits. Never should the fruits of action be the cause of action, nor let your attachment be to inaction.
Namaste to everyone. I am Shruti from Singapore. I am 10 years old. I chose the topic moderation and I would like to recite a sloka from Bhagavad Gita chapter 2 verse 63 related to this. Krodhat bhavati sammohaha sammohat smriti vibhramaha smriti branshat buddhinasho buddhinashat pranashyati. Meaning, anger leads to confusion or delusion of the mind, which results in loss of memory. When the memory is lost, the intellect is lost, destroyed, and the ruins of the intellect leads man to destruction. Now, I would like to explain this sloka with a short story. Once upon a time, in a lush green forest, there used to live a clever monkey named Cheeky. Cheeky loved bananas more than anything. One sunny afternoon, Cheeky found a large bunch of ripe yellow bananas hanging from a tree. Cheeky was so excited, but just as he was about to grab it, a bigger grumpy monkey named Bully came along. "Those are my bananas," Bully yelled, pushing Cheeky away. Cheeky got so angry, his face turned red, and he started chattering out loud. The sloka says, "From anger comes delusion. You can't think clearly." In his anger, Cheeky forgot all the clever tricks he knew, like swinging from vine to vine or asking his friends to help him. Instead of thinking, "How can I get the banana safely?" he just wanted to hit Bully and grab the fruit. This is the bewilderment of memory. He forgot his manners and cleverness. He picked up a large stone and threw it at Bully. Bully dodged it and it hit the tree trunk instead. This is where his intelligence was lost. This action did not help him at all. Bully got even angrier and he jumped on Cheeky. Both monkeys started fighting, and in the scuffle, both monkeys slipped, and the precious bunch of bananas fell into a fast-flowing river and got washed away. The other animals which were watching understood that because of Cheeky and his anger, Cheeky lost the bananas, got hurt, and looked very silly. As the sloka says, "From anger comes delusion. When the intelligence is lost, one falls down, gets into trouble. Thank you.
Namaste everybody. Today I am going to recite Bhagavad Gita Sloka of chapter 2 verse 66. Nasti buddhirayuktasya nacha yuktasya bhavana nacha bhavayata shanti ashantasya kuta sukham. The meaning of the shloka is one who is not connected with the Supreme cannot have contemplation. Without contemplation, there is no peace. Without peace, how can there be happiness? Thank you.
That was incredible. I'm sure our hearts are radiant with joy and filled with awakened insight.
Yes. And Sita, I mean, this was really beautiful. I mean, can you imagine these children, so small children, knowing the meaning of things that, people older than me, adults, don't understand?
True.
So let me show you some more shlokas by our kids. We have Kaushik from Telangana, Kabir from Bengaluru, and Sanvi from Kerala, and last, Leena from Delhi.
Namaste, my name is Kaushik. I am from grade 3 HIS Kanha, and today I'll present a sloka from theme 8 Joyful Actions, chapter 3, verse 20. कर्मण्यैव हि संसिद्धिम् आस्थिता जनकादयः लोकसङ्ग्रहमेवापि सम्पश्यन् कर्तुमर्हसि. The meaning of sloka is, indeed, it is through action that King Janaka and other wise men attained perfection without attachment. With the intention for the mere maintenance of the world, you too should take to action. Thank you.
Namaste everyone. My name is Kabir. I am 10 years old. I study in 5th grade in Neve Academy, Bangalore. Today, I will be reciting a beautiful verse from the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 3, shloka 21. This shloka is from theme 9, altruistic actions. यद्यदाचरति श्रेष्ठः तत्तदेवेतरो जनः स यत्प्रमाणं कुरुते लोकस्तदनुवर्तते. This shloka tells us that our actions guide others. Whatever great people do, others will follow. So our actions can influence the society. In recent times, Mahatma Gandhi lived this truth. He always practiced what he taught: truth, simplicity, and non-violence. Millions of people trusted him and joined the freedom movement because he led by example. This shloka gives us a golden rule. Do your duty sincerely and in the right spirit, because the world learns from what you do. Every small action, studying well, helping others, keeping promises, can inspire people and make the world a better place. Thank you. Dhanyavad.
Namaste. My name is Sanu Sajan. I am studying in 4th standard. I am from Kannur, Kerala. Today I am going to sing a sloka from the theme Joyful Action. Karmanya karma ya pashid akarmani cha karmayaha sabuddhiman manusyeshu sayukta krishna karma krit. The meaning of the sloka is, he who perceives inaction in action and action in inaction is wise among men. He is the yogi who has performed all actions without desire and attachment. Thank you. Chapter 6, verse 5. Uddharedatmanatmanam natmanam vasadayet atmaiva hyatmano bandhuhu atmaiva shloka, Lord Shri Krishna explains to Arjuna that elevate yourself through the power of your mind and not degrade yourself, for the mind can be your friend as well as your enemy.
These kids are so amazing. Can't we have a competition? Even I would definitely participate.
Yes, it was very impactful. Oh, wait, I forgot to announce. Gitopadesh just conducted a global shloka recitation competition for more than 5,000 registrations worldwide.
Oh, I do remember a lot of my friends participating for it. And I'm
Oh,
also very excited for the results to come out. I missed it this year, but 2026, I'll be the first one for sure. Thank you for the information.
well, you make sure you join, yeah?
I will.
Let's continue the excitement with our last three kids reciting. We have Antara from UP, Vedant from Karnataka, and Shri Harsini from Malaysia.
नमस्कार, मैं अंतरा सिंह कक्षा छठी की छात्रा आज आप सभी के सामने भगवत गीता का श्लोक अध्याय 9 श्लोक संख्या 27 सुनाने जा रही हूँ। यत्करोषि यदश्नासि यज्जुहोषि हृदासि यत्तपस्यसि कौन्तेय तत्कुरुष्व मदर्पणम्। इस श्लोक में श्री कृष्ण अर्जुन से कहते हैं कि हे कुंती पुत्र, तुम जो कर्म करते हो, जो ध्यान करते हो, जो खाते हो, वो सब मुझे अर्पित करके करो। इससे तुम्हारे संस्कार नहीं बनेंगे। धन्यवाद। आशा करती हूँ आपको मेरा प्रस्तुत अच्छा लगेगा।
I'm Vedant, 6 years old, studying UKG. My school name is the Child Montessori in Mysuru, Karnataka. Today I'm going to recite Shloka 14 from 12th chapter. Santashta satatai yogi yatatma dhrida nischayah मय्यार्पिता मनो बुद्धे यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः. Krishna says the one who is happy and satisfied with what he has, he controls his mind and his body and does not give up easily. Does everything with love for God. The one who has all these qualities will become the God's favorite. Thank you all.
My name is Sri Harshini Maginje. I am from Malaysia. Chapter 15, verse number 1. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Utvamulam Adashakam Ashvattam Prahuravyayam Chantamsi Yasya Parnani Yastam Veda Savedavid. Meaning, Sri Bhagavan Krishna said, they speak of the eternal Ashwatha tree with its roots above, that is absolute center, and branches below, that is earth, whose leaves are the sacred Shrutis, that is subtle divine vibrations. He who knows this is the knower of the Vedas, that means eternal knowledge. Thank you.
That was so beautiful.
Wasn't that just so adorable and inspiring?
It was.
Now let's have some fun, inviting dear Shivangi Goyal and Mr. Pawan Kumar for an interactive Mentimeter session.
Thank you so much, Sita. That was amazing. I'll request Mr. Pawan Kumar to please guide our audience with the rules of the Mentimeter before we proceed further.
Good evening, everyone. This is a QR code. All of you please scan this QR code and you can participate in our Menti poll. It is very easy and simple, and our team also sharing this link in our YouTube channel also. See in chat messages. So then,
request our panelist to also join with us for this Mentimeter quiz.
very good. 11 players join now. Even in our channel now, watching around 600 participants, but still very few are participating. Please requesting to all of you.
We will wait for another 10 seconds so that everyone can register, Pavanji. And this is a very simple quiz. All you have to do is that scan the QR code and go through the link which is being shared with you on YouTube comment box. Okay, we'll wait for another 5 seconds.
We are sure it will must engage all of you.
I'll request Pavanji, please check if the link has been shared on YouTube as well.
Yep, we shared already.
Thank you, Pavanji. Okay, we are good to go. Let's start with our first question.
Okay. So fastest finger.
First wins. So Pavanji, can you tell me what is the first prize for our winner?
We will announce after this
Sure.
quiz. It
Who
is surprise.
the teachings of the Bhagavad Gita? This is the simplest question. Isn't it, Aishwarya?
It is, it is. I'm so curious how many people get it right.
Wow, just see, people are so fast. Within just 1 or 2 seconds, we got the
Wow.
answers.
That's so nice.
That's so fast. Amazing.
Get more points.
See the link yet in the chat box, the YouTube chat, live chat.
We are good to go with our second question. Hey Sita, do you know this answer? To whom did Krishna deliver the message of the Gita?
I very well know the answer, but I'm not going to say the answer.
This is the simplest question we could have.
I know, right?
Do you think Bhima could be the answer? I am not very sure. Oh, we got the right answer. It's Arjuna.
Yay! Wow.
Who's leading us? Okay, it's Heartstorm is leading the leaderboard now.
The link is yet to be shared in the YouTube live chat.
Is it?
We
I
shared.
don't see it yet.
No, we
Everybody is
shared.
asking for the link. Can you share it again?
Okay, sure.
I'll request Pavanji, please put a
again.
pause and reshare it.
Yeah. We shared now.
Yes. Okay, so our third question comes. What does dharma mean in the Bhagavad Gita? It seems everyone has read Bhagavad Gita, Sita and Aishwarya.
Yeah, it seems so.
No one is
Very
being...
well.
Imagine no one is giving wrong answer.
Yeah.
My heart is filled with joy seeing this. Amazing.
I think children these days are more
We have
aware.
next question. Okay, let's read it loud. How many
Yeah.
chapters are there in Bhagavad Gita? What do you think? What could be the answer? 1, 5, 10? I think 20, no?
I'm not gonna say anything. Let's wait
Okay.
for the results. Two.
Let's see how many could answer it right.
78 out of 53 responded out of 70.
Oh, I'll request everyone to answer. There is a surprise gift hiding towards the end.
Come on, it's easy. Everyone, all brothers and sisters and children, please respond.
Please reveal answer.
Oh, we got the answer. It's 18 chapters.
Yes, that's nice.
Which path means path of selfless action? Sita, would you like to answer this?
Well, I would keep it to myself for the award.
Oh, Sita, we are not giving you the award.
Let's see.
We have a special prize for the winner at Kanha Shanti Vanam on 6th of December.
Oh. Path of selfless action. What could it be?
What about Karma Yoga? Have you read about Karma Yoga? I was
Yes, I.
reading about this just few days back, and okay, I won't say
Mm-hmm.
anything now. I should just wait.
Ooh.
Oh,
There we go.
it's Karma Yoga. It's okay. Those who have replied wrong, they can just go and search for other yogas as well.
Yeah, but that is significantly a lot of improvement. What
Okay.
are the three gunas mentioned in the Gita?
It seems 95% people knows the right answer. But I think truth, love, and wisdom could be also one.
It could be, but then we're talking about gunas, right?
Yeah, even you are right here. We can ask our dear Priyadarshini on this. Maybe she can take a class for us someday.
Yeah, right
Oh,
answer.
yeah. Oh, great. So many people know about this. That's wonderful.
Actually, Rishivaya is expert in taking class on gunas.
And we'll ask our dear Rishi ji to take class on gunas. Maybe on someday on YouTube Live for all our viewers.
Yeah,
That's a
let's do
wonderful
that.
thought.
Sita, would you like to read this question for us?
Sure. Who is called a Sthita Prajna in the Gita? I could give a hint if you need.
No. Let's wait. Let's skip it. Like
Okay.
I'm sure some of them might be using their Google. They might be typing the question quickly on Google and answering. But I must
Oh,
do Googling is not allowed.
Okay. Shall we go next one? We reveal the
Yes,
answer.
yes,
yeah.
Yeah, Allah selected C.
One with steady wisdom. That is so true.
yeah. Oh, what is Atman according to the Gita?
Okay.
This sounds a
We,
very interesting question, which can have a lot of R&D on this. We can do a lot of R&D on this question.
yeah, we can. Just
So,
so,
actually, I was just thinking, let's give our viewer a task. So there is a shloka on this. They can
oh,
they can search it and put it on our YouTube comment. They can comment it there.
yes. Yes.
Yes, and we can pick
Please.
that one particular viewer who has sent the shloka first, or maybe the chapter name.
Sure, let's do that. Everyone, brothers, sisters, children.
Please start searching that which shloka says about Atman. Which quality represents purity and peace?
Wow, it seems like a lot of people are responding.
Yeah.
And they responded right.
Aishwarya and Sita, it feels like all our viewers, whoever have attended Gita Updesh courses, they have attended it very sincerely as they are.
Seems like it.
Yeah, all the answers are correct. Amazing.
And probably taught it to other people too.
Yeah. Okay, which chapter of Bhagavad Gita deals with Arjuna's confusion? Yeah, there is lot of confusion. We all should read this chapter. Maybe we
Yes,
get some clarity in our own lives.
it definitely is a tricky one.
Today, everyone will get the reply.
Yeah, there we go. According to Gita, God is.
I remember this reading in school, isn't it, Sita? When we were in
I
school.
do.
Yeah, this
I
question.
also find a few questions to be that could be the answer.
This questions takes me back to school days. Right, Sita?
They do.
Thank you so much, Pavanji, for taking us back to our school days.
That was wonderful.
Okay, there is another question. Which path is emphasized for devotion to God?
Devotion to God, that's an easy one.
Let's see how many of them can answer it right.
But is there no devotion in the other yogas?
There is definitely devotion in each yoga, I feel.
There is complete surrender, devotion. Okay. Pavanji,
Beautiful.
did we see the leaderboard once? It-
Oh, Pawanji is just throwing out questions at us.
Okay, who convinced Arjuna to fight the war? Okay, this is the easiest one.
Yeah.
I think Arjuna himself convinced by his own heart. Nobody outside could convince him. Krishna just tried to guide him, but it was his inner conviction.
Aishwarya,
Yeah,
would you like to read some of the comments or names from our YouTube channel, which is going on
sure.
live right now?
Sure,
Who
let's do
answered
that.
first there? Okay. How should we handle pain and pleasure according to the Gita? Stay calm in both situations, focus only on happiness. Oops.
Oh, people
Oh,
are
there's a
answering over
tie.
here.
There's a tie between Pranjali and Hearthstone. Wow.
Oh, no, no. I mean, people are answering over here.
Oh, can you just name some of
Yes,
the
yes.
people?
They said energy within us and everywhere. Krishna. Option C, Krishna. And someone has actually written the shloka itself.
Wow, can you please mention their name?
It's at Sunita Chandla 6562.
Thank you so much, sister, for taking that effort. Your prize is final now.
I would like
But
to read the shloka that Sunita has written.
yes,
Yes,
न
please do.
जायते म्रियते वा कदाचित् नायं भूत्वा भविता वा न भूयः अजो नित्यः शाश्वतोऽयं पुराणः न हन्यते हन्यमाने शरीरे. Thank you, Sunita.
That's beautiful.
sister, you need to visit Kanha Shanti Vanam on 6th of December to collect your prize.
Yes.
Okay. So, Pavanji, is there any more questions left for
It's
us?
over. This is a final leaderboard.
Wow. Sita,
We'll
quickly read the names of our viewers.
Yes, we have Heartstorm on the very first position, and we have Pranjali on the second. And we clearly see Pranjali did give a very tough competition to Heartstorm, but Heartstorm did really make it like his or her name that they chose. And followed by Pranjali, we have Kabir and Shubhi, Lavanya, Gaurang, Ashley, Awesomeness. We have someone
Wow.
with the tag Awesomeness, Rajeshwari, Sridhar, and Kavanesh. It
I'll
clearly
request
shows
all
that all of them are well versed with whatever Gitopadesh has intended to teach them, and they have imbibed every aspect of it.
I'll request all our panelists to give a clapping to all our participants. Thank you so much. Over to you, Sita.
Thank you, ma'am. That was so much fun. Now, entering to our cultural showcase, let's begin with our first song by Pranjali, who is from Hyderabad. The song titled Vyarth Chinta Hai Jeevan Ki, that
Wow.
gives an essence on the Bhagavad Gita itself.
व्यर्थ चिंता है जीवन की व्यर्थ है मृत्यु का भय आत्म को ना मार पाते शस्त्र अग्नि या समय व्यर्थ चिंता है जीवन की व्यर्थ है मृत्यु का भय आत्म को ना मार पाते शस्त्र अग्नि या समय पंचभूतों की बनी देह केवल वस्त्र है आत्म का जो वास्तविक है घर कहीं अन्यत्र है परिवर्तन ही सत्य झूठ सबका साथ है कुछ न खोना कुछ न पाना रिक्त रहते हाथ ईश्वर स्वयं है सृष्टि सारी कहाँ उसको खोजना जो भी होता शुभ ही होता सब उसी की योजना का बनाए वैधि झूठे वो ही सच्चा कर्म है ईश्वर चरण में हो समर्पित
literally have goosebumps. Wow, that was so melodious.
Thank you so much, Pranjali, for your melodious voice. Secondly, we have a classical Kirti lined up by Niranjana from Kerala, named Maya Gopabala, a ragam called Kapi, that is related and describes Lord Krishna.
Maya Gopabala, Maya Gopabala, Pahi Bhama Kamugam, Pahi Maya Gopabala, Pahi Bhama Kamugam, Pahi Maya Gopabala, Pahi Bhama Kamugam, Pahi Maya Gopabala, Gopabala. Kaya Kanti Jita Megha, 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 Karunya Budhe Pahi, Kaya Kanti Jita Megha, Karunya Budhe Pahi, Maya Gopabala, Pahi Bhama Kamugam, Pahi Maya Gopabala, Gopabala. कारण पुरुष कंजनाभा, 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 दारुणाबो नाशनु माधव, कारण पुरुष कंजनाभा, दारुणाबो नाशनु माधव, वारण पालन केशव विनुत, वारण पालन केशव विनुत, वारण पालन केशव विनुत, वारण पालन केशव विनुत, धारादेश हरे पाहि, वारण पालन केशव विनुत, धारादेश
Thank you, Niranjana, for that beautiful song describing Lord Krishna.
That was really, really beautiful. I really felt that and straight to my heart. Thank you. Now let us watch a Kathak dance performance by Bhakti Arora from Hyderabad.
Shri Krishna Nirtat Thunga Thunga Ram Diga Diga Taga Dhari Shri Krishna Nirtat Thunga Thunga Ram Diga Diga Taga Dhari Sang Radhe Gopi Umanga Bhari Bhari Let Palta Pag Dhari Sang Radhe Gopi Umanga Bhari Bhari Let Palta Pag Dhari Pag Dhari Pag Dhari Shri Krishna Nirtat Tunga 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 Ta Detta Detta Tunga Taka Detta Takata Detta Detta Taka Detta 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 Ta Detta Taka Detta 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 Ta Detta Taka Detta Detta Dana De Dana De Dana Ta कुंडल श्रवण माथे तिलक कुंडल श्रवण माथे तिलक पग परत बाजत पैंजनी नूपुर झनक झन झन करत नूपुर झनक झन झन करत बाजी मधुर धुन बांसुरी बाजी मधुर धुन बांसुरी 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 श्री कृष्ण निर्तत थुंग 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 ta thunga thunga digga digga thunga ta thunga thunga digga digga te ta hey ta hey ta thunga thunga digga digga thunga ta thunga thung digga digga te ta hey ta hey ta thunga thunga digga digga thunga ta thunga.
Wow. Sita, don't you feel like her performance presented and described vividly the beauty of Lord Krishna? Well, I certainly did feel so. That was really, really beautiful. Lastly, we have two songs glorifying the divinity of love of Radha Krishna by Charvik from Bangalore and Aduram Maduram by Namika from Chhattisgarh.
Hey Aishwarya, I was just thinking before watching these two videos, let's see. We have Anurag, uh, we have Shri Anurag with us, Anurag Sood. Let us hear. He has something stored for us, and I think that is really important to hear him out. What do you say?
Sure,
Shall we just call him before hearing last two performance?
sure, let's do that. Let's
Yeah.
do that.
Thank you so much, Shivangi sister. Thank you so much, Aishwarya. Now to everyone. I feel really blessed to be here today. And what a beautiful evening this has been. My heart is truly full, and I'm sure it's the same for all of us. And Master's grace is flowing abundantly. First, let me extend my deepest appreciation to every child, every teacher, every volunteer, every parent, every seeker who's contributed to today's online Gitopadesh Summit. The prayers, the panel discussion, the shloka recitations, the alumni sharings, the cultural offerings, each segment has reflected sincerity, purity, and devotion. A special word of gratitude to Aishwarya and Sita and all the wonderful children who chanted with such innocence, the alumni who shared from the depth of their hearts, and the many team behind members who worked behind the scenes for weeks together to bring this experience alive. Your dedication is the real heartbeat of Gitopadesh. This year, 2025, has been a landmark year for Gitopadesh. With beloved Daji's blessings, we have seen tremendous growth, not incremental, but transformative. The Gitopadesh Vidyarthi and Tarani programs have expanded into many new regions, drawing children, teachers into a sacred wisdom of the Gita in a joyful and experiential way. The global Shloka competition, launched by Reverend Dajis on his 70th birthday, reached thousands of children across India and abroad, creating a beautiful wave of learning and devotion. Yesterday, we had our maiden Dilse session with Reverend Master and was attended from close to 100 locations worldwide. And the Global Gitopadesh Summit 2025 being celebrated today online and on site next week at Kanha Shanti Vanam. All of these have taken our outreach effort to an entirely new level. These developments show one thing very clearly. The Gita is calling out to today's generation, and teachers and children alike are responding with open hearts. But this is only the beginning. The need of the hour is exponential growth, not just more events, but a deeper movement is what the world needs. A movement where every child receives the Gita's guidance, every parent finds clarity and strength through its teachings, and every household becomes a space of peace, with every community becoming a center of transformation. And for this, each one of us, parents, teachers, youth, alumni, volunteers, all of us have a role to play. Just imagine if every one of us here inspires just one family to introduce Gita to children early in life, the impact doubles instantly. With each school introducing Gitopadesh, a new generation is awakening, and with every region hosting its own Gitopadesh activities, collaborating with institutions, the message spreads like light. And this is what we have lined up for us in 2026. And this is not merely an outreach effort. This is Daji's vision to re-establish the wisdom bridge for the future of humanity. So today I offer a warm invitation to all of you. Please come and be a part of this beautiful mission of Gitopadesh by Heartfulness. Whether you are a student, a teacher, a parent, or a seeker, there is place for you in Gitopadesh. Let us imbibe the Gita's teachings and of this year's theme, Hridaya Mam Pashyasi, see the divinity in our hearts and also strive to make a living experience of this in every child's life. Let us carry forward the purity of today's celebration into our schools, homes, institutions, and communities. Let us walk together, heart to heart, to fulfill beloved Daji's vision, nurturing a generation anchored in wisdom, compassion, courage, and love. On behalf of the entire Gitopadesh by Heartfulness team, thank you for joining us this evening. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your commitment to this sacred journey. Before we go on and see a couple of more sessions which are lined up, I would like to also invite you for the session tomorrow evening when we celebrate the Gita Jayanti with a heartful dialogue on the essence of Gita at 8:30 p.m. And also next week at Kanha Shanti Vanam on 6th December when we celebrate the on-site Gitopadesh Summit. May the light of Gita shine on your hearts and guide your path forward. Pranams and thank you once again.
Thank you so much, Mr. Arunag. So let's watch these last two videos. We have two songs glorifying the divinity of Radha and Krishna by Charvik from Bangalore and Adaram Madhuram by Namika from Chhattisgarh.
राधिक जीवन कृष्ण मुरारी राधिक जीवन कृष्ण मुरारी गोवर्धन धारी हृदयविहारी गोवर्धनधारी हृदयविहारी राधिकजीवन कृष्णमुरारी मीरा के प्रभु हे गिरिधारी मीरा के प्रभु हे गिरिधारी पति विहारी साई मुरारी पति विहारी साई मुरारी हे मनमोहन शरण तिहारी हे मनमोहन शरण तिहारी राधिक जीवन कृष्ण मुरारी गोवर्धनधारी हृदय विहारी राधिक जीवन कृष्ण मुरारी मीरा के प्रभु हे गिरिधारी पति विहारी साई मुरारी हे मनमोहन शरण तिहारी हे मनमोहन शरण तिहारी राधिक जीवन कृष्ण मुरारी
That was really, really melodious. It touched my heart.
अधरं मधुरं वदनं मधुरं नयनं मधुरं हसितं मधुरं हृदयं मधुरं गमनं मधुरं मधुराधिपते अखिलं मधुरं वचनं मधुरं चरितं मधुरं वसनं मधुरं वलितं मधुरं चलितं मधुरं रमितं मधुरं मधुराधिपते अखिलं मधुरं विन्योर्मधुरो रेणोर्मधुरा पाणिपादं
Again, no words.
Yeah, and I'm sure everyone feels deep gratitude to each performer for offering such a soulful and uplifting presentation and piece of heart that is very dear to their own hearts.
It is beautiful. Now, can we have Shivangi's sister and Priya's sister for their comments, please?
Thank you so much, dear Aishwarya. But before we proceed further,
Mm-hmm.
I can see there is a beautiful video on Heart of Gita.
Is
So,
it?
heard about that almost 22 kids have prepared that video from across the globe.
Oh
Would you
my
like to
God.
show our viewers that first? And then we proceed further with mine and Priyadarshini sister's comment? What do you say?
Yes, yes, you're right. The global heart of Gita. That's what you're talking
Ah,
about, right?
22 students, can you imagine?
Yeah, yeah. That's
And
a
then,
lot.
and I heard that there's a surprise hidden in that video. Some attire, traditional attire, something I was hearing. It might be a humor, I'm not very sure. What do you say,
Well,
Sika? Would you like to hear that first?
We should. I'm very eager to hear the way how Aishwarya Di and you have been describing it, and
Yeah.
I'm sure the audience is eager too to know what exactly the surprise holds. We
Yeah.
should
Who
proceed
says
well,
with
no
that.
to see the colors and listen to many voices across the globe?
So,
yes.
yeah, Aishwarya, would you like to tell us something about that Heart of Gita? What is that all about?
Sure, sure. I can tell you. So basically, it unfolds across the oceans and continents where voices, our voices, everyone's voices rise as one. The global heart of Gita has the sacred 12th chapter, Bhakti Yoga, beautifully offered by children from around the world. Beginning in the United States and flowing to Kanha Shanti Vanam's serene embrace, adorned in the radiant traditional attire and pure hearted grace, draped in devotion and divine attitude, they come with love as their offering to our heartfulness masters worldwide. Let us welcome and encourage these shining souls and open our hearts to receive what they have lovingly prepared for us.
ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवतां नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वाम् अनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणी
ॐ श्रीपरमात्मने नमः। अथ द्वादशोऽध्यायः। भक्तियोगः। अर्जुन उवाच एवं सततयुक्ता ये भक्तास्त्वां पर्युपासते ये चाप्यक्षरमव्यक्तं तेषां के योगवित्तमाः।
श्रीभगवानुवाच मय्यावेश्य मनो ये माम् नित्ययुक्ता उपासते श्रद्धया परयोपेताः ते मे युक्ततमा मताः
सन्न्यस्य मत्पराः अनन्येनैव योगेन मां ध्यायन्त उपासते
तेषामहं समुद्धर्ता मृत्युसंसारसागरात् भवामि न चिरात् पार्थ मय्यावेशितचेतसाम्
मय्येव आधत्स्व मयि बुद्धिं निवेशय निवसिष्यसि मय्येव अत ऊर्ध्वं न संशयः
अथ चित्तं समाधातुं न शक्नोषि मयि स्थिरम् अभ्यासयोगेन ततः मामिच्छाप्तुं धनञ्जय
अभ्यासेऽप्यसमर्थोऽसि मत्कर्म परमो भव मदर्थमपि कर्माणि कुर्वन् सिद्धिमवाप्स्यसि
अथैतदप्यशक्तोऽसि कर्तुं मद्योगमाश्रितः सर्वकर्मफलत्यागं ततः कुरु यतात्मवान्
श्रेयो हि ज्ञानमभ्यासात् ज्ञानाद् विशिष्यते ध्यानात् कर्मफलत्यागः त्यागात् शान्तिरनन्तरम्
अद्वेष्टा सर्वभूतानां मैत्रः करुण एव च निर्ममो निरहङ्कारः समदुःखसुखः क्षमी
सन्तुष्टः सततं योगी यतात्मा दृढनिश्चयः मयि अर्पितमनो बुद्धिः यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः
यस्मान्नो द्विजते लोको लोकान्नो द्विजते च यः हर्षामर्षभयोद्वेगैः मुक्तो यः स च मे प्रियः
अनपेक्ष्य शुचिर्दक्षः उदासीनो गतौ यतः सर्वारम्भपरित्यागी यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः
यो न हिष्यति न द्वेष्टि न शोचति न काङ्क्षति शुभाशुभ परित्यागी भक्तिमान् स मे प्रियः
समः शत्रौ च मित्रे च तथा मानापमानयोः शीतोष्णसुखदुःखेषु समः सङ्गविवर्जितः
निन्दास्तुतिर्मौनी सन्तुष्टो येन केनचित् अनिकेता स्थिरमतिः भक्तिमान् मे प्रियो नरः
धर्म्यामृतमिदं यथोक्तं पर्युपासते श्रद्धदानमत्परमा भक्तास्तेतीव मे प्रियः
ॐ तत्सदिति श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासु उपनिषत्सु ब्रह्मविद्यायां योगशास्त्रे श्रीकृष्णार्जुनसंवादे भक्तियोगो नाम द्वादशोऽध्यायः हरि ओम् श्री श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः.
Wow, a divine garland of hearts just bloomed, lovingly offered to our master. Let's have the comments by Priya sister and Shivangi sister with this heartfelt experience.
Thank you so much, Aishwarya, for this beautiful segment which you have showed us now. Uh, as I said that we have lots of surprises today, I have one
Mm-hmm.
surprise stored for everyone. Uh,
Okay.
just need 1 second.
Okay.
Sure, our viewer will wait for 1 second as they are excited to see what we have. Yes. So, as I said it, since we have lots of surprises, now we have a beautiful young lady. Can you guess the name, Aishwarya? Would you like to have some guesswork here? Or maybe Priya sister, Priya Darshini, would you like to guess a name with us?
Is
I
it
She's
Sita?
guessing we are
one of
waiting to
your
watch.
she's one of your lovely student, none other
Oh,
than our very own dear Prakriti. She is 16 years old from Florida, USA. Let's hear
wow.
what she has stored for us.
Hi everyone, I'm Prakriti from the USA, and I'm really happy to share what Gitopadesh means to me. My connection with the Gita actually started when I was little. My mom used to share small stories and ideas from it in simple ways that I could understand. I didn't fully get the depth back then, but watching her actually live those teachings and now seeing her as a program director of Gitopadesh inspired me to explore it for myself. When I joined the course, I expected something very conventional, but it turned out to be incredibly relevant to modern life. One idea that truly stayed with me was equanimity, the ability to stay steady and centered even when things around me get overwhelming. That teaching alone changed how I respond to stress, decisions, and emotional moments. Some concepts were quite challenging, but the facilitators made everything relatable and easy to connect with. What I loved most about how the Gita was brought into a modern day context, showing that these teachings still speak to the way we think, feel, and live today. Gitopadesh made me more effective, more grounded, and more aware of my inner mindset. I'm genuinely grateful for this experience, and I'm especially grateful to my mom for being the reason that I even began this journey today. Hope you all have a wonderful experience too. Thank you so much.
That was wonderful,
Wow. Yeah, sister, that was beautiful. Do you feel very overwhelmed?
Priyadarshini. Would you like to say some words?
Yes, when I started Gita journey myself, Prakriti was 1 year old when I started, and she used to speak so clearly when she was so small. And when she was 1.5 years, she started reciting the shlokas with her baby language, and she started participating in competitions when she was 3 year old. And her journey is on. We are learning together as a family to transform um, through the values and principles from the Gita. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity to be with all of you, to work with all of you. Grateful.
So I rightly mentioned that she is your very first student.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really nice.
Um, I was hearing, dear Priya, Darshini, that we are having some events on 6th of December, that is upcoming Saturday. Would you like to say something about that to us?
As Anurag Bhai has already announced that this year being a very special year that we have been celebrating the Bhagavad Gita across the globe with thousands of loving hearts coming together. It started with Dil Se with Daji on 29 November and today online Gitopadesh Summit, and on 6th December we are culminating at Kanha Shanti Vanam, a full day event where the Honorable Governor of Telangana, Shri Jishnudev Verma, and our beloved Daji, Heartfulness Global Guide, in their presence, we are inaugurating this event. It is a personal invitation also to all of you who are watching. Please do register. Yes, here you go. Do register with us and join us at Kanha Shanti Vanam for wonderful shloka recitation sessions, presentations, insightful talks, and especially another important aspect that we are announcing the global awards for the global shloka competition who have won their prizes. They'll be visiting Kanha and receive their awards at Kanha Shantivanam on this special day. And we have the creative presentations and poster making sessions. I invite all the students, children, and families to come together and participate in these uh, wonderful activities and experience the serenity of Kanha. Join us on 6th December. Please do register. Thank you so much.
You heard her. Please do join.
I would like to invite now someone who is, I must say you, Aishwarya, she is one very, very important person for Gitopdesh. She is the,
Okay.
she plays the role of a thread. She
Wow.
connects each and every person present here today. Can you tell me her name, about whom I am talking? Would you like to guess? I can see smiles on our panelists because, yes, you are thinking right. I'd request our very own Chinmay Ma to please come forward and tell us your closing words. Without you, this entire session, this entire annual season of Global Gitopdesh Summit 2025 would have been incomplete. You play a major role in each and everyone's life. The family is blessed to have you, Ma, here. Ma, it's all yours now.
I agree.
Namaste. Namaste to everybody. Connecting from Dubai is something very beautiful. I didn't expect that I'll be able to connect. So, but nevertheless, the master always shows us the way on how to make things happen. And I'm very happy to share with everybody that we slowly started an orientation session at Dubai yesterday and, started the ball rolling here. And today, when I see, yesterday after Daji's blessings, today when I see the panelists, our Raghav Bhaiya, or Rishi Bhaiya, or Sunil Bhaiya, all of them, actually sharing their wonderful insight in such a short time and yet delivering the essence. Of course, thanks to Priya sister, all these things are happening for the last few years. The journey has been great. And what I realize is that each second, each moment of our life is to enjoy it to the maximum. Life is a huge celebration. And let's all celebrate it with the Bhagavad Gita. because we live, let live. We evolve and help others to evolve. And all that is possible only when we do Hridayamam Pashyasi, when we actually look within, connect with our hearts, and explore in this world outside. Like Daji said so beautifully yesterday, listen to your heart. You know, you will come to know exactly the direction and whether you're right or wrong. And that's where Hridayamam Pashyasi comes through as one of the most divine, um, you know, blessings that our heartfulness Daji has been, our master has given to us. And every moment we are reminded of this as we close our eyes and look within and sit in dhyana. This way we work in the world outside also. Like how we made it a wonderful celebration already. Such a beautiful celebration world over. The whole globe is celebrating the Bhagavad Gita. That was our master's vision. That is our master's vision. He has already manifested it. We are just instruments. That also the selected few who can actually take this forward and work towards making this society a beautiful one, a world, a wonderful place to live. Thank you, all of you, each one of you. छोटी छोटी जल की बूंदें सागर को भर देती है. भालू की रज नन्ही नन्ही सुगड़ भूमि रच देती है. क्षण क्षण काल इकट्ठा होकर लंबा युग बन जाता है. क्षण को शूद्र न समझो भाई, यह जग का निर्माता है. And every
Uh-huh.
moment that we spend with ourselves and our hearts and in the world outside, let's celebrate it, enjoy, and live life to the fullest. God bless you all, and thank you so much for making the online summit such a huge success. Great work. The team has done a great work, and all thanks to all of you. I don't have one name, I cannot take. All of you are equally important to us and to Gitopadesh and to this world. God bless you. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you for your beautiful and touching words.
Thank you so much, Chinmayima, for your lovely words. Now, we are almost towards the end of our online summit celebration. I would, it will be my privilege to call someone whose tireless dedication, day and night, has been a pillar of strength for Gitopdesh. Her spontaneous support and sincere commitment have been invaluable. I would request Dr. Archana, please come forward and give us the closing words for today's session.
Thank you, Shivangi. Thank you so much. I think it has been a wonderful journey for all of us here, and we all have loved this evening. We were blessed yesterday by Reverend Daji. It just, the ball just rolled on. We all have moved on to today in this beautiful online summit, which was like a bouquet of flowers brought together by all the Heartfulness team members, and we had gems today coming in and working on this. Shivangi sister, would you like to share the slide where I would not miss out on credits to anyone? The first and the foremost credit completely for conceptualizing and putting up the program goes to our, she's the Gitopdesh director, but I lovingly called her the Gitopdesh pacifier because she keeps pacifying all of us. And the whole Gitopdesh team is strung together because of her. So this is uh, Priyadarshini sister, who is very, very dear to us. And thank you so much for bringing us together. Thank you so much for putting us together. Your program concept creation has worked for us. Chinmay Ma, love you. You are in Dubai, but you're still in our hearts. This program wouldn't have been possible without you. You have put in, day out, midnight, all efforts, all your Shivratris have worked here very nicely, Ma. And this has been one beautiful, beautiful poem strung together. Um, My thanks wouldn't be complete if I had not thanked Sai Kumari's sister who tirelessly stood by Chinmay Ma in all these efforts. She strung people together. It was a very difficult job. She brought all the kids together. She took the video, she took out. And that's her daughter who has been entertaining us all this evening. Aishwarya, thank you so much. You are a born star. So I think you can do very well ahead. I don't think I need any more instructions to be given to you. So let's move on. Shirisha sister, thank you for training the kids the way you have trained this. The Sanskrit recitations was flawless. I think you are like the star of recitations, and I think you will do a very good job ahead. Shobha sister for working tirelessly. Sunil Arjun brother for coordinating and helping us out in every possible. How can I end my thanks by not thanking Shivangi Goyal, because she's like the backbone, the straight backbone of Gitopdesh team. Everything is possible where Shivangi is. I can see my own name in technical support, but I would give all the credit to Revti's sister, who all those beautiful pictures, all those posters that you see, it's all Revti's work, tirelessly day and night. Pavan Bhaiya has always been there for us. He's like the go-to man. If we face any problem, it's Pavan Bhaiya, and Pavan Bhaiya does all the work. The attitude of never say no. We have one more new addition to Team Gitopadesh, and I would like to thank him from the bottom of my heart. That is Mr. Satish Dorman. Sai sister has brought him into the Gitopadesh team, and I thank you, Sai sister, for that. I have a nice new younger brother whom I can correlate with, and he all those beautiful videos where you saw all those editings done, especially yesterday's Daji, the video that was placed before they'll say Daji, and all the videos today were all his work. So thank you so much, Satish bro. This was not possible without you. Music videography was run by Manoj brother. Thank you, Manoj brother. It was awesome. The quality of the videos matched with the heartfulness requirement. So I think it was very, very nice. Uh, Rishi Ranjan Bhaiya, Sunil Bhaiya, and Raghav Bhaiya. Thanking you would be very less. It would be like showing a light to the sun. I think you guys always are a source of inspiration, a source of enlightenment to each one of us. And I've experienced that at Crest Bangalore very well. Both, all three of you are very precious to Gitopdesh. And I hope and continue your journey with us always. Be our support always. Tell us how do we proceed, and we will follow your guidelines. Uh, Anurag Bhaiya, you are, if Shivangi is the backbone, you are our brain. Okay. The whole thing is controlled by your thoughts and your ideas. You work tirelessly day in and day out. There is never a no again from Anurag Bhaiya ever for any work of that we say, okay, Anurag Bhaiya, this we need your help. And he always is a yes. Uh, the whole Gitopadesh Summit was is handed over to the team of Kerala Gitopadesh. And as I've been working with them, and whole team Gitopadesh has connected to the Kerala team in the past few days very closely. And the Kerala team is a gem. They are so down to earth. All of them are very successful professionals, but they are so down to earth, and they have this never say no attitude, never say die attitude, and they work tirelessly day in and day out. They're putting their um, heart, soul, and energy and blood and sweat, everything into this summit, the online as well as the offline summit. I put these two last people, and without thanking them, I can't stop. Aishwarya and Sita. Wow.
Mm.
All I can do is clap, 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 because you guys have just made the whole summit beautiful. It's like, yes, we are there. Thank you so much for hosting the ceremony for us. Yes, Shivangi, I'm done with my work.
Uh, I would like to say something about Sita. Sita, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Please switch on your video.
Unfortunately, my laptop charge died, so I
That's
have.
okay. That's okay.
Yes,
But Sita um, started the Bhagavad Gita with me when she was 5 year old. A little child who came to me to participate in the competitions, and now she's studying in college. The way she has embraced the Bhagavad Gita, I'm feeling so proud to say that or to announce that she is my student who have been connected. And she also goes as a judge. She also teaches the Bhagavad Gita to many children and many people across the globe. And she knows all the 18 chapters by heart. And she follows the principles, the way she lives, she leads her life. I would say she is like the living Gita. So happy to have you with us as a facilitator. And she joined us as a facilitator in 2021 when she was grade 10. She's been an inspiration to all of us. I hope many children like you will take this path and lead the others.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It's all the grace of the masters and your blessings and the teachers who have taught me all 18 chapters. And Gita has always been wonderful, and I hope to keep learning more and more about it.
Would just like to add over here about Sita. I saw her as a facilitator with the children, and the children used to love her. The way she used to present the class, so much of life and so much of joy. I adored her from that day, and I was wanting to see her again in Gitopadesh. I am so happy today. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Sita.
you so much, Sita.
And thank you so much, Priyadarshini. Uh, and also, I would give my sincere thanks to all the viewers joining us live today on YouTube, along with all our panelists. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today and being with us till the end. Pawan Bhaiya?